Hi, welcome to the 23rd day of Mix's Daily Marvel Reviews, and we have almost only a week left, so I want to thank everyone for the massive support on this series. But right now we have a really nice mod, and it's probably one of my favorite ones. It's called Supplementaries, and it's made by the same people who made Amendments, and people like this mod, so you'll probably like this one too. And also, if you enjoyed this video, you can like and subscribe, and also if you enjoyed this mod I will show you here, you can also download it in the description. So let's start. Okay, so the first couple of blocks will be redstone blocks, so don't think that all the blocks are redstone blocks, but the first part will just be only about redstone. So let's start. But the first thing that we got is a wind vane, and it's one of the first redstone blocks here, and it isn't any complicated or anything. When I just change the weather into rain or thunder, it will give out a redstone signal, and when it's raining it gives a redstone signal of 1, and when it's thundering it will give a redstone signal of 2. So it's not that complicated, so let me just turn on. Next up we got our redstone block, which is probably inspired by the redstone gears that were added in Alpha Minecraft, I think, and they were supposed to be the original redstone in the game. So as you can see, this is like a block version of redstone. You can just put it like this and it will put out a redstone signal, so it has probably the same reach. So let me just test it. Yeah, I think so. And here, as you can see, it will stop eventually. So here it is, and here the gears just don't work, and it's a cog block. So as you can see, you can just make it on walls and put it like this. And well, does it work on redstone? Yes. So I actually have a redstone signal on walls. So this is like vertical redstone in my opinion. But yeah, here we got another really confusing block in my opinion, because it's a crystal display and it shows how strong the redstone signal is. So as you can see, I don't know what this even is, but when I stretch it out a little longer, so let me just stretch it like this, it will give out, okay, it's probably a 3, or what even is this? Okay, I have a hard time seeing what it is, but yeah, here as you can see we have 3 signals, and let me just stretch it out really long so we can get the weakest one. Okay, here we should get something really weak, and I don't know, I just don't know what the signals are, but this is probably a 5. And let me go a little further. Here, what is the signal here? It's a 1. Okay, so it's really hard to tell what the signal is, but you can probably guess. So next up we got another thing, which is the relayer, and this one will just, yeah, I don't know how to say this, but when you have a redstone signal here, it will give out the same redstone signal here. So when I have the full block put here, it will just give the same signal on the other side. So this is a really nice thing when you have to go through walls. So here you can see that the signal is going through here, and you want it to go through here, but you don't want to place redstone dust. So this will just, yeah, put out the redstone signal there. So yeah, it was pretty hard to explain, but I hope that you get it. And next up we got a spring launcher, and it's like a piston, but when I put redstone here, it will just blow me into air. So this is actually so nice, and I love blocks that can just, yeah, blow me into air. So this is really nice, and as you can see, it does something like this. So let me just try to see how it looks when it pushes me like this. So okay, I actually can't do that. Okay, so this is how long it is. So it's pretty big, bigger than a piston I think, but maybe not. And next up we got a speaker block, and it's pretty unique. When you have a chat message, hello, and you can change what it can be. So I chose narrative
speaker
message.
Block, hello. Speaker block, hello.
And as you can see, you can choose what can happen. So when I choose chat message, it says hello, and when I choose status message, it will say hello in the middle. So this is a really nice block to maybe mess with your friends, or just tell your friend something, I don't know. But here we got a block which is really nice, and it's called the turntable. So let me just put a random block here and put redstone, and as you can see, it will spin, it will rotate all the time. But when I put myself here, I will also spin. So as you can see, I have a hard time falling out of it. But next up we got a pulley block, and I really don't know how it works actually, because yeah, it just does spin, but nothing happens. And I tried to find what happens in a changelog, but I don't see any good explanations. But I can find, yeah, a chain here, and I can put it inside of it. So I don't know what it does. It may be useless, but I don't think it is, but I just don't know the feature. So next up we got a clock block, yeah, okay, and as you can see, it tells the time. It's just like a clock, so there's nothing special about it. So yeah, next up we got also a minecart with a dispenser, which yeah is a minecart with a dispenser. There's really nothing special about it. And this block is really unique because what is it called? It's called a bellows, and as you can see, it just can blow air too, and it can push me a little. So yeah, when I put redstone next to it, it will just push me into infinity, but it has a stop. I think that it stops doing it here. Yeah. So that's it, I guess. And it also can speed up the furnace process, so that's also really cool. And next up we got a redstone illuminator, and when it doesn't have redstone near it, it will just glow, and when it has the redstone near it, it will stop glowing. And it also depends on the redstone signal, so it works like a redstone lamp, but just the opposite. Yeah. So next up we got, okay, what is it called? It's called a crank. And as you can see, you can change the redstone signal by doing something like this. And this is really unique, and I like this, so yeah, this is absolutely cool. And next up we got a faucet. And yeah, you can just choose when the items drop. It's like a hopper, but it actually drops the items here, and you can actually speed it up, so it isn't really good, but yeah, that's how it works. And you can also connect it to water and do something like this, and you will get so much water from just one source block, so it's like infinity water. So next up we got some more decorations, and this is a hourglass, and it actually isn't a big of a decoration, but it actually, I think it gives a redstone signal. If you use the redstone one, just let me test it out, because yeah, no, it probably doesn't do that, but it gives out the time. You can put many different things here, as you can see here: sand, soul sand, red sand, suspicious sand. This is milk, maybe? Yeah, redstone and honey, and I think I can put even experience. So bottle of enchanting, okay. No, I actually can't do that, okay. But the different sources give different times here, so as you can see, when I put redstone it will be really slow, but if I put sand, okay, yeah, good spelling here, I will get to normal speed, and as you can see, this is really slow and this is really fast. So next up we got a lock, and how you can open it, you need an actual key. So here's a key, and yeah, it's now assigned to my key, and when I throw it out, I think that I can't open it anymore, but then I need my key and I can unlock it. It's good for redstone contraptions, but it isn't as useful as you may think. But also here we got a level, but yeah, as a torch, I guess. Okay, why doesn't it work here? Yeah, that's weird. It should actually work everywhere, but I guess that it's broken somehow. But here you can actually switch it, or what is even happening? Okay, here you can switch it and put out some redstone, so it's like a secret torch. So this is pretty nice. Oh, and I think that this is the redstone one, that's why. Okay, sorry, I was stupid. Okay, so this is a normal one, and this is a redstone one. As you can see, there's no difference because these are supposed to be hidden. As you go in the hall, you can just put this one out and open a door. Okay, so sorry for the confusion, I was just confused. And this one, I probably show it in my April Fool's video, but it's actually a really nice feature. You can see your coordinates, but is it really that good? Yeah, it's nice. And next up we got a cannon, and we got cannonballs. And as you can see, you need gunpowder to launch it. And oh, okay, I didn't know that I could do that. And I can actually launch the ball, and okay, what happened now? How do I left wait. No. I think I blew up my thing. Okay. So how do I turn this off? Okay. What do you mean left button? Oh, okay. So I'm out of it, but did the ball land? Probably not, but I think that the ball should have destroyed the terrain, I think. Oh, it landed there. Okay, I was pointing at the wrong direction. And as you can see, there are some small holes because, yeah, the bomb is pretty powerful, or cannonballs, I guess. So let's go to the candle holders, and I have also shown them in my April Fool's video. And they work like normal candles, but they are just held in holders, I guess. So yeah, We also got something called awing, or I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but as you can see it's like a decoration. And you can bounce on it pretty hard, so as you can see it bounces like this, and when I put it in this direction it will bounce on the sides, I guess. And there are many different designs to it, and these are really beautiful. Those are really nice decorations in my opinion. And we also got a pedestal, and you can just put all your items here. So let me just take this one out, and I have a bottle of enchanting on this pedestal, which is beautiful. I hope that there will be more variants with this mod when it gets some updates, but the one is currently really nice. So next up we got another decorational block, which is a flag, and I don't think that there's so many options to it, but you can... Wait, let me get a new item which is called a rope, and I will show it in the next one, but I can also show it here. So you can just attach it to a rope, and let me get the flag. I think that it will work, hopefully. Or it actually does. I really don't know how it works, but it's just a flag. It's like a banner, but on the other side, yeah. But here we got ropes, and also, yeah, what is it called? How can I even get it? Okay, so let me go into those blocks, and it's called a bunting. Okay, so I have a brown bunting here, and I can actually attach it. And ropes are really nice because you can just climb on them. And as you can see, I can climb like this, or no, I can't when there's a bunting here. So I can actually climb on them like this, but this stops them from being able to climb them. Okay, so next up we got presents, which is also a pretty nice feature, and you can actually open it. And here are the open versions, here are the closed versions. All of the colors have different, yeah, looks, but I just put a dirt block in all of them. And we got also a new block and some new functions. We got the ash. And ash can be dropped by burnt blocks, and also by burnt mobs, can be found in basalt deltas too. So it's in the nether. And as you can see, it kinda looks like gunpowder. And you can stack it just like snow, and it gives out some particles, I think, yeah. It's like dust, and you can get ash bricks, and you can throw them like this. I don't know if it does anything bad, but yeah. And you can also make ash bricks, which looks like this, and it's pretty nice in my opinion. And next up we got another thing that I have actually shown before in my April Fool's videos, and it's soap. You can make soap using ash and also meat, I think, with some other items. And as you can see, I think that you can eat it, but I'm not hungry here, so yeah, I can't. But then you will get poisoned. And you can also make a soap block which you will slip on. And also you can make a bubble blower. And this one feels useless, as you may see, and I actually use it in my April Fool's video. But you can get an enchantment which I didn't even notice when I made that video, which makes something like this. I can actually make blocks, and these are temporary, as you can see, but I can actually parkour really fast with them, which is a really nice feature. And it may be useful in fights, I really don't know, and they will be only destroyed when you step on them, so yeah, it's like a half block, I guess. And next up we got a sugar block, or a sugar cube. And when I get some water here, I will just melt the cube, so yeah, it's gone. Oh, and I actually melted all those things, okay. So let me just pick them up. And we got a lunch basket, and as you can see, I can put many food types in the lunch basket. It's like a bundle but for food. So yeah, it's pretty nice, but it's not that useful when bundles exist, but okay. And next up we got some gravel blocks. We got gravel bricks and suspicious gravel bricks, yeah. And as you can see, when I jump on them, let me just get a good jump, I will destroy it. And this one too, I think. Yeah, and here I have racked gravel, and I didn't say any information about it, so it may be not useful at all. But it actually looks great in my opinion. And next up we got a notice board, and you can actually put books and different texts here. And also a banner pattern which will just show it. So if you want to put a notice or a message here, you can just do it. Yeah. And next up we got fodder, which makes you feed animals, and animals will just eat from it. I think that it has many layers like snow, so it's also pretty nice. But that's everything for this block. And next up we got spikes. We got bamboo spikes, and these have different versions like of poison, slowness, harming and weakness. And let me just step on them real quick. Like as you can see, these hurt really much, so it's not good to step on them, I guess. Okay, so let's go to find some more things, and here we got headwear, I think, or a headstand, yeah. And as you see, you can rotate it, I think. yeah, I can actually rotate it in some ways, and it works like an armor stand, but yeah, just for the head, I guess. And you can put helmets and all those things you can put on your head, so yeah, it looks pretty nice. So it's a nice decoration if you don't need a whole armor stand, I guess. Next up we got a really nice thing, which isn't as useful, but it's called limousine. And yeah, let me just show you. I will spill it here, and it will just spill into even layers. So as you can see, there's like 16 layers, and it will give me flammable. And let me just get a flint and steel, because this is absolutely scary. So let me just pour some more, I guess, because this will be absolutely massive. So let me just flame it, and as you can see, there's so much orange fire here, and this will keep burning for a while, so you can't actually put the fire out because it will just spread the things more. So this is probably the scariest thing you can encounter in the game, and it will put out eventually, so let me just wait. But we also got a potion version, which will give you fire resistance, or no, it will give you glowing and flammable. Okay, yours pretty far from being fire resistant, but okay. Next up we got wheat, or we got a planter, and you can actually plant those things here without needing to yeah, have water or a source to them. So we can just plant those things in here, and it's pretty cool, I guess. And next up we got a blackboard, and you can just write things in here. And I don't think it would be good in servers, because you know, we can write anything now without being censored. But yeah, it's pretty nice if you have it in single player. You can actually make some art, I guess, with just black and white, but it's still cool. Okay, and the fire is almost out. And next up we got some frames where you can frame blocks. So you can see I have a timber frame, a cross brace, and a normal frame. Okay, no, this was timber brace and this was a frame. Okay, so you can just frame which items you want. And when you have a block of daub, and I don't know why we have this block here, you can put them into those frames, and you will have a wattle and daub yeah, frame, I guess. So next up we got a safe, and the safe is made by netherite, off netherite, I guess, and you need a key to unlock it. So when I don't have a key, I can't unlock it. Right now I have a key, I can do that, and now it's locked. So it's like a shulker box, because when I will destroy it, it will just drop normally. So let me get a pickaxe to show you this. Or maybe I'm wrong, but I read it in the change logs, so it's probably not wrong. And it's like a shulker box, but when you die it won't burn, and you will just, yeah, receive all those blocks which are inside. So as you can see, it says it's locked, I place it, I open it, I get all those blocks, which is so nice. And next I've got some more blocks which follow the same rule, and these are netherite doors and netherite trapdoors, and these are so cool, because if you want to have some secret entrance, or not so secret but locked, you can just lock it with a key. And as you can see, when I have no key, you can't open it. Same with the trapdoor. And we also have gold yeah, houses, I guess, or doors, yeah. And let me just test a crank, because yeah, that's how it works. So when I have, yeah, a redstone signal, or how do I even connect it? Okay, how does it even work? But when redstone is connected in some way to it, so maybe let me just connect it to this thing, I guess. Will it work? Oh, it probably doesn't, but yeah, when it's connected to redstone, I can't open those things, but I'm not so good at redstone, so I don't know how to explain it. But this door will be locked when there's a redstone signal coming to it. So wait, let me get that redstone block maybe. This will be so much easier to explain. Yeah, and as you can see, I can't open it because it's connected to redstone. And when I place it here, I can open it normally. Okay, that was a much better explanation. But now we also got an iron gate, which you can also open just like this, and it's only a decorational block. And I think that here we only got decorational blocks and also some items, which is also good. So first up we got a flint block, a block of flint. And it has so many cool features, and yeah, it isn't really unique or something special, but when you run on it, it will just flame. But it only works on iron boots, so you can't have other ones. And also when you, yeah, and you do this, you also get some fire, because yeah, that's flint and that's steel, yeah. Okay, so next up we got, what is it even? It's a feather block, yeah, I forgot. You can make a block out of feathers, and when you fall, it will just save all your hearts. So let me just get into survival real quick. And I just survived. It's like the water bucket challenge, but yeah, with feathers, I guess. And it has some nice particles, which is also cool. And we also got a doormat, which said that you can hide items under it, but I don't think that it works, because this was made before you could change signs and things, like after, yeah, he wrote something, so before you could put items under it, but now we can't. And we got also a nice fire, which is called the fire pit, and it's made with the fire that was right there. And it's the Lumicine fire, I guess. Yeah. Let me put it out again. I love the fire, okay. So let me just put some more things, and we got some signs, and we got a lot of signs. And these are like hanging signs, but you can actually put them as way signs, so yeah, that's cool. Can you actually put them as hanging blocks? Let me test it, because you made... No, can't actually do that, it's only a wall block. Okay, so next up we got a flower box, which I have shown like 2 times in other mod videos. But here we have the unique feature where you can put wines on it. So here I think I can put the twisting wines here, but I can at least put the glowing ones and the normal ones. Yes, I can actually do that, and it looks beautiful. So, oh, I can't actually put glowly. Okay. But here I have a small statue, and when I saw the statue I thought it was going to be small, but it's actually big. And as you can see, that's how it looks like, and you can hold some items. It's like a mini tough golem, which isn't also added in the game. And here I have a sack, which is like a movable bundle. You can just place things. It's like a shulker box, but smaller. And yeah, it's, as I said, it's a bundle, but as a block variant, yeah. And here also got a goblet where you can put some small drinks, and yeah, you can, okay, you can also drink from it. And hopefully you can't drink from this one. Yeah, I can't set this one on fire, luckily. And also I think that I can put lava in here, but I may be wrong. Yep, I am wrong, so I need to put it out. But we also got a cage, and in the cage you can put some smaller mobs. And I have a chicken here, or yeah, I can also release it, which is nice. And I can just have it in my cage, which is also good. And I also got a jar, and the jar is broken, because when I search up the jar, as you can see, it is here, but it's invisible. So wait, do I even have the jar? Yes, I should have been able to place it, but because I haven't placed it here, so I don't know what happened. So as you can see here, I have flying cookies, which is also funny. And we also got some more decorational blocks, and we got blackstone tiles, which are cool. We got some lamp variants, which are a blackstone lamp. We got also stone tiles, which are less visible, I guess. We got a stone lamp, a deep slate lamp, an endstone lamp, and we also got a cheeker block, which, yeah, it's purely decorational. There isn't anything special to it. And we also got probably my favorite block, fine wood, and it looks so nice. And I would have probably built a house from only these blocks, so this is beautiful. Okay, so lastly we got a bunch of items. And first of all we got a slingshot, which is probably really unique because it doesn't throw stones or anything, it just throws blocks which you can place later on. So this is a really nice feature. Wait, let me just get this chicken, I don't know if it works. Okay. I don't think that I can hit mobs with it. Yeah, it's only 4 blocks. Okay. So next up we got a quiver where you can put arrows, and yeah, it works for bows, I guess. And also a confetti popper, which is also purely decorational, or yeah, proof for aesthetics. So let me find a creeper, because you can also put it on the creeper, and it looks like this, like happy birthday. So what do we have more? We have an altimeter, and you can see what kind of ill level you're on. So yeah, it's nice, but when you have this button you don't need this at all, so yeah. And we also got a slice map, which shows all the slices of your wall. So it won't show only the top surface, it can show the bottom one. So here I have the first one, here I have the second one, and the bottom one, and another bottom one. So it's cool for being in caves, I guess. And we also got a flute. Wait. as you can see, it plays so many songs, and yeah, it's just really nice. It plays Christmas songs, it plays everything. I love this. So next up we got a wrench, and it's the copper wrench. I have seen this in many mods, but you can just change the direction of blocks. And we got bombs. We got 2 bombs. We got a normal bomb, and it doesn't destroy blocks, it just hits enemies. So I hate slimes, so I just want to hit them, but yeah, it doesn't seem to work here. But a blue bomb will just make a giant explosion and burn those mobs, which is beautiful to see on those, yeah, on those slimes. And we also got a bow, or an arrow, a rope arrow, which is probably really unique and a new way of movement. So let me just shoot it on this block, and it built so many ropes for me. Okay, and now there's a creeper after me, so yeah. Oh, and I actually lost my arrow. So let me try to survive here, and I will just go into creative. Why did I even do this? So next up we got candy, and again, or yeah, we got antique ink, and you should have been able to use it on signs to give it more antique looks, but it actually doesn't work because, I guess, of the signs update. And you can also put it on the globe to make it like darker, I guess. So next up we got candy, and when you overeat it you'll get a bad effect. And also I have accidentally eaten pancakes. So let's go to the pancakes, I guess, and you can put honey on them. And when you eat them you'll get a boost, I guess. So yep, I get a speed boost. I can also put them in, yeah. And they play some weird music. I don't know if there's a song that comes on next, but yeah, I don't want to do that. And as the last thing we have a flex spell, and we have the flex thing, and it's the thing that you can make ropes with. So if you're wondering how you can make doormats, how you can make ropes, this is the answer, and this is the last block of this mod. And thank you so much for the support again. If you like this video, then you can like and subscribe, of course. And if you like this mod, you can download it. So that's everything for this nice mod, and yeah, see you tomorrow, I guess. So bye. And tomorrow is Christmas Eve, so Merry Christmas if anyone is watching, yeah, a day later or 2 days later. Bye.